introduce my 6 audience members. My sister Brittany, my mom Lisa, her friend Sawyer, my brother-in-law Richie, my sister Stephanie, and my dad Gene. And I'm Ashley. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to listen to my speech today. As you've heard in our group speech so far, there are many artifacts of goddesses and gods that are very significant in Hindu culture. Amanda just discussed one of those, Mother Durga. Another artifact that can be seen in this culture through paintings, statues, and idols is of Lord Ganesh. Here's a painting of him. Can you see him? His importance in Hindu culture can be seen through beliefs of him, the origin of his image, and the way he's worshipped. There are many beliefs about Lord Ganesh. He's the remover of obstacles, and he's the god of wisdom, luck, fortune, doors, and doorways. The way I acquired this painting is through a friend of mine that works with me. She said that she had him over her bedroom, and it was to guard her bedroom and to keep them safe. Hindus believe that Lord Ganesh grants success, knowledge, fame, power, and prosperity. According to Robert L. Brown, who is the author of Ganesh, an Asian God, Ganesh is often said to be the most worshipped god in all of India. He also states that his popularity in India has to do with the way he looks. This brings me to my next point, which is the origin of his image. I'll show you again. So as you can see, Lord Ganesh is a short, fat man with an elephant head and a very large belly. Obviously the biggest thing that makes Ganesh's image so unique is his head. He has an elephant head. And this is said to add to the popularity of him. When I first brought this painting home, my 2-year-old saw it and shouted, "There's an elephant head!" Obviously because it's the one thing that stands out. There are many stories of the origin of his head. Some say that he was born with it. Others say that Shiva considered him too alluring, so he was given a big belly and an elephant head. However, one of the most common stories is Parvati. It's said that she made him out of her skin and she molded him into a human. And then she sat him next to her shower to guard her shower. Well, Shiva came in and he was unaware of this. So he thought that it was a lover or an intruder, and he got mad and chopped off his head. Well then, when Parvati came back out and she saw this, she got really mad and made Shiva go and get him a new head. And he hastily rushed away, and when he came back, he had an elephant head, and that's how he got it. That was according to the Encyclopedia of Hinduism. Ganesh also has many other features about him. He has 4 arms, and many of the artifacts he has a broken tusk. Ganesh's head is believed to symbolize the Arda, meaning the soul, and his body represents Maya, meaning the earthly existence of human beings. He has 4 arms. In this painting you can see he has 4 arms, and each of them has great meaning. His upper right hand holds a goat in it, which is used to remove obstacles out of the way and to propel mankind forward. In his upper left hand, he holds a noose, which is used to capture difficulties. And his lower right, he is usually seen holding his broken tusk, and that's to symbolize sacrifice, because it was broken after he wrote a large epic. In the 4th arm, which is his lower left arm, he holds a rosary to symbol his continuous knowledge. One of the things that I found really interesting is an article on about.com on Ganesh. It says that he holds sweets in his trunk because one must discover the sweetness of Atma, the soul. Ganesh is usually pictured riding a mouse or a rat, and this is to show that he's extremely humble because he's willing to ride the lowest of animals. Another way Ganesh is shown to be very significant in Hindu culture is through the way he's worshipped. Ganesh Arti is a form of prayer that many Hindus perform. There are several steps to the Ganesh Arti. First, you start by making the idol up. You remove the old flowers, you clean the idol, put Vastra on it, which is a special cloth, and then most burn incense to set the prayer atmosphere. Then sandalwood paste is applied to the forehead of those performing the arti, and flowers are placed on the idol. And then they offer Lord Ganesh's favorite sweetmeat in front of him. After the idol is made up, the arti tray is prepared. During this, a red cloth swastika, which is a holy Hindu symbol, is drawn onto the middle of the tray, and then an oil lamp is placed on it. Once all this is done, then the arti can be performed. It starts with a slogan, and then the arti tray is held right hand in the right hand and a bell in your left, and everyone recites the arti to worship Ganesh. You can see through this how important he is through the detail of his worship. In closing, I hope that you've learned of Ganesh's importance in Hindu culture through belief, the origin of his image, and through how he's worshipped. In the following speech, you will hear Angela Mills, who will be presenting an artifact on Lord Rama, who has a lot of significance in Hindu culture. I want to thank you guys so much for coming, and any questions? All right, thank you.